Hello YouTube and welcome. Today I would like to talk about a tarot deck that I have received not that long ago. I fell in love with this tarot deck. Actually, I received two decks from this lovely company in Canada. And this is one of the two decks that I've received, and it is called the Crimson Asteria Tarot. Um, it's a little bit tricky to see here because of the gold, but it is an absolutely beautiful deck that I have received, and I'd like to present this to you today. Um, because it's a bit unusual, because it's different, and I think it's important to also um, talk about those decks that are lesser known but really absolutely stunning. This is a Smith Waite based deck, and it also has not just a tarot deck, but it has an oracle added to it. And we're going to have a look quickly inside what's happening. But first of all, let's take a look at this box. It comes in an absolutely beautiful, sturdy, beautifully made box. And here at the back, you can have the details. I don't know if it's going to focus. Yes, here it is. 80 card illustrated tarot deck with pocket guidebook, designed in Canada in 2021. Crimson Asteria Tarot. This is the first edition at pranicforest.com. Now, I will of course put the link of this in the below the video, so you can order yourself a deck if you want. This is absolutely beautiful. I am in love with this deck. I am so in love with it that I've ordered a second one that I will not be using. That this is this is the one that I've been playing with, and I have a second deck that I have on the side that I'm not touching because I'm so scared that this will become out of print. I know that the artist just has started working on a new she started painting a new set of majors, and I mean it's nowhere near finished, but she did mention to me that well, she feels like another deck is on its way. So this is one of two decks that I've received from the artist. I'll show you the second deck. This is the second deck, the Solara Occulto Meliora tarot. I will make a video of this at a later point, but today we're going to focus on the Crimson Asteria deck. All right, let's have a look, and let's see if you're gonna like it as much as I love my copy. So, like I said, the box is very beautiful, very sturdy, well made. It's really good quality, guys. Like, it's really something. You see, telescopic. It opens up, and you can see immediately the quality. So let me put this here. Right. So this is the box. Let's put it in the corner here. Very good. And the first thing that we need to talk about is the little book, the companion inside. This is a nice little book. I mean, it's simple, right? It's not a huge book on tarot, but it gives you some indications of what the cards are about. Ace of Pentacles. One page per card, right? So it gives you an upright and reversed meaning. I don't know if we can get a better to see better on the video here. Yes. So one page per card. There is also an oracle. Asteria, Melusine. We're going to look at these cards after. Sol and Luna, Wisdom, Equilibrium, and Medusa. These are extra cards in there that you can use either as an oracle separately, or you can mix them all together and make a bigger deck. So one card per page, two of pentacles, you see, five of pentacles, and so on. And there is even at the back. So when we go past the cups, there is, and I see a message that says, it's never the end, it's always the beginning. How true is that? The Celtic cross spread, and a few pages for your notes, right? So, this is the book. Simple, small. We don't need, yeah, that's all we need. What's useful is for the extra cards in there. Now, let's have a look at the deck. Red edges. Beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful. Thick cards. These, I mean, I don't have small hands. These are nicely sized cards. Look, I mean, they are absolutely beautiful. And look at the back of them. These are very beautiful. They are very well made cards. Very beautiful deck. Right. If you like your decks well made, not mass produced, with some lovely, very good quality, this is, you will not be disappointed with this. So let's have a look at these cards. This is the Fool. So there is a theme, right? It's very, so it's called the Crimson Asteria, right? So the cards are very crimson-like on the white, right? So this is the Fool. I'm going to go through the cards quite quickly so you can see. Oops. The Magician, the High Priestess. These are very beautiful. The Empress, the Emperor. I love this. Look at the Ankh is there, the Aries, the Orb, and he's on a cube. You see, he's on a square. It's number 4. The Hierophant is there. We have the knowledge of the Tree of Life, the Tree of Knowledge, the Lovers. So I love that here she used a little bit more of the Marseille aspect, right? Because we have the 3 figures. We don't have just the 2 figures. We have the 3 figures. And we have the aspect of trees, right? Knowledge, this idea of wanting to know, wanting to have, to make a choice, right? Needing to make a choice. The Chariot is here. Beautiful, right? Strength. Strength is here. She carries the head of the lion, right? The Hermit. So obviously strength is number 8. It's a Smith-Waite type. The Hermit. Look at this Wheel of Fortune. Isn't that fabulous? I think it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Justice is here. The Hangman. Death is present. Temperance. The Devil. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. I absolutely love the way these cards look, and they really speak to me. I mean, of course, this is very personal. You know, you have to figure out if this is something that, you know, speaks to you or not. This is very personal. This is very subjective, right? But they are absolutely stunning. Let's look at the wands now. So the wands, we have this idea of Maybe I think this is a salamander, right? You know, this idea of the fire. Um, Wands, fire, two of wands, three of wands. Very Smith weight here. Four of wands, five. I'm in love with this deck. Really. Six of wands, seven. It's like the figure is fighting off the other five, right? Is elevated himself or herself or themselves to fight the five wands. Eight of wands, nine. Look, mummified. So much pain, so much struggle to get there. Ten of wands, carrying the burden. And we have the page. Kind of a little devil here. The knight charging. The queen. You know, the lion aspect. And the king. So the king's got like a centaur aspect. So there is maybe a wisdom aspect to the king, you know, because the centaur, if we think about Chiron, and the centaurs were, you know, they're teachers as well. So, and here the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. You see, we find the serpents here again, meeting. Three, celebration. Four. So this is a deck, if you really know, I love this because I was going to say, if you really know the Smith weight, this is a great deck because, you know, it really follows this tradition. Look at the Five of Cups. She is focusing, she's in the fire and she's focusing on what she's lost. So if she keeps focusing on what she's lost, she's going to keep hurting instead of looking at what remains, I would say. I love this representation. Something very beautiful. Six of Cups, exchange, seven, and eight, the walking away, Nine of Cups, beautiful, no? 10, page, knight, queen. That card is absolutely beautiful, the Queen of Cups. Now, think about it. This is kind of like she's got snakes on her head, and this makes me think about the Medusa, the Gorgon, which, you know, was, you know, which mated with her mother mated with Poseidon in the Temple of Athena. Sorry, I lost my. So there is something about the water, Poseidon, father of maybe Medusa. I don't know. There's something there, you know. I need to go back into the book to see what she says, but there's something very that's connected there, I think. The king here and the Ace of Sword. Two. Look how beautiful she is. Love these drawings. Absolutely in love. Three of Swords. This is really like the air over the heart. The Three of Swords, the mind overcoming the heart, right? This is the success of the mind over the heart. Four of Swords. Five. Bit darker this, huh? 6 is lovely here. You see we have the troubled water on one side with the beast, and then the calmer water on the other side. 7, 8, 9, 10, the page, the knight, the queen. Look how cool this king is. Isn't it cool? And the pentacles. Let's look at the pentacles. Ace, 2, 3, 4, holding on to your money, 5, and the 6, 7, 8, 9. See, we still have the bird here, and the 10. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen, King. And here we fall into the extra cards, which are the Oracle, right? So here we have the Equilibrium, Asteria, Wisdom, Sol and Luna, Melusine. Look at this. Melusine. Hope. Look how beautiful this card is. And finally, Medusa. Now that is a fabulous card. Look at that. That is such talisman as well that you could carry with you. So here it is. This is a look at the Crimson Asteria Tarot. I will, of course, it shuffles really well. I really like the way it shuffles as well. It's a really, really beautiful deck. The cards are big, but I like it because, you know, I don't like tiny cards. I like sizable cards. You see? 4 of Swords. The message, chill, relax. So, I will, of course, put the link at the bottom of the video. So if you want to go get yourself one of these beautiful decks, you should. You should. They are absolutely stunning. Don't hesitate. The quality is great. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to click the notification button. And see you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.